Zito, and this is my 2014 Toyota 86 GTS. I started photography in about 2017, and I used to shoot mostly hikes and nature and stuff like that. And then my friends started getting into cars and going to car meets, so then I started to go to car meets and I started to take my camera, and that's really where it started, meeting people and wanting to shoot their cars and stuff like that. And yeah, that's pretty much what started the car photography side of it. As for the passion, it wasn't necessarily in the family, but my pop used to be a rally car driver, so I guess it kind of skipped a generation. But yeah, it just kind of came out of nowhere, basically as soon as I became an adult. I chose this car because it was the first car I was going to modify, so I wanted something easy with lots of aftermarket that was a bit more common that people could help me with. So that's why I went with the 86. In terms of the color, I actually wanted blue, but it was just too hard to find, so I ended up going with the orange. And it's also got the aero kit on it, so the side skirts, the front lip and the wing. And I wasn't keen on the wing at first, I thought it was obnoxious, but now I kind of like how obnoxious it is. So, but yeah, there was no other options on the table. Before this car I had a Honda Civic, so this was the first car I was going to modify, and I guess, first car of my own that I enjoyed. So yeah, it's good for mountain runs, and I guess the only factor is it's super fast. Everyone knows that. But yeah, that was, I kind of knew as soon as I wanted one that I would get one, and I knew a lot of people that had them, and I'd been in them and driven them before, so I was quite familiar. So yeah, that's why I chose this car. I guess it gets some looks. I think it's just the color and maybe the wing and stuff like that. It's mostly stock at the moment, so and yeah, I think some people are surprised when they see it's a girl. Just in general, a female in the car industry is always a bit of a surprise, I guess. But yeah, like, I've got a lot of support for it, and a lot of people keen to see where it goes and where the build goes. So yeah, I mean, yeah, I haven't really had any comments yet of people out in the public, but I've noticed people looking, and I get a bit awkward, and I just kind of like don't look back. But yeah, I guess it gets some looks, but I think anything in this color would get looks, so I'm not really surprised. For this car in the future, I would say not much, just because at the moment it is my daily, so I do need something that I can take every day without a struggle. struggle. So I think I will just probably maybe put some wheels on it, definitely an exhaust because they make zero noise right now. Maybe a few little bits and pieces. She's already got tail lights and I put personalized plates on it, but probably not too much at this stage unless I get something more practical, and then this can just be a weekender then maybe. At the moment she's actually my detailing car, so I detail on the weekends, and surprisingly I can fit a whole compressor in there and all my detailing stuff, buffer, vacuums, buckets, whatnot. And yeah, I was quite surprised when I knew I wanted to do it. I didn't actually know if I had a car that was possible to do it for, to do mobile detailing, but so far it's worked out alright, so she's made me proud. This car was built in collaboration with Subaru's BRZ. Ultimately, the same car, really couldn't go wrong. Same engine, whatnot. Lots of the parts on here actually say Subaru. So, but I don't really know why I went with the 86. I think I just liked the look of it better, and yeah, I didn't really think about getting the BRZ to be honest. But so yeah, so that's where it came.